Akwaba kese bi ndeba Adom TV Adom TV bedwendwumeji so dia we kan si hunsempa esa kana no penso ejao within the Enoch Kwasi Walanyo Wallace agudi catch back up the only nomenclature the professors be in sports the original Wallace and mesin kunya ekọ ne kwanten kodin smado esa kana no pay e Ghana gudi 8 ejao ensha CMFMF James Akwasi Apia Black Stars of Ghana head coach na catch the amount for bekan na sentem na papa fi Sudan e monten so beje Ghana football association jumedi kese a eno the flagship national team no me the Black Stars no edison the stress so a chese nkwambias no obetia hwa aboa manema etia kwa ebezi sabri no sika na nkese mpemfo edema James Akwasi Apia no nyade anema etia kwa Ghana akobo 2 friendly matches ahwema yene Mexico na afia ni US of A for the pemso before no yesane Ethiopia for Sadia Kinsi bakwetensa pemso no qualifiers a yehwe anim se nyame adoma yebetia kwa anim e won hihya wodo betia todwa edema the senior national soccer team Black Stars of Ghana but sans same nyina no ana akoba no se Akwasi Apia bezi sabri yitua ne kai Honorable Edwin Nilante Vanderpool so for Shagudi ene mabu no so dada ono so the nesem kakra twensa adua so hwem ene se na jani esie kwa se na amanfo ewo Akwasi Apia hwede fa sika hono enya dia etwaye.
If we were able to pay the expatriate to the penny every month, then why shouldn't we be paying our local boy to the penny every month? He is even taking less than what we're paying the expatriate. If you put what he is taking, he and his whole team are taking, it's just what one expatriate was taking. So I don't know. I've heard various stories, and I'm preparing. I don't normally like putting pressure on the minister because it will seem as if I want to make things difficult for him. So I try to engage him one-on-one on the quiet. But I'm waiting to the end of this month. If Akwasi Apia has not been paid his salary, I will not mind asking an urgent question in Parliament for the Minister of Youth and Sports to respond to, because I don't think we are treating our own well and fairly. We should be able to work out how, before we recruited him, before we employed him, we should have known the sources of funding his salary. All those things were there before we agreed. And on what basis did we agree that we're going to pay him an X amount? Because we knew where the money will be coming from. Because we knew this how much we have. And that's why we pegged it at an X amount. So we should not be having difficulty in paying him. I don't know, but people need to answer for keeping him in suspense up to this time and possibly making life difficult for him and his family. Definitely. You and I, at the end of the month, if we are not being paid, psychologically, emotionally, it affects us. Physically, it reduces our energy to put into productivity. So I think if we want Akwasi Apia to succeed, unless people don't want him to succeed, so they'll put such impediments in his way to make him frustrated and not to be able to psychologically and emotionally focus on his job. Other than that, I don't see any reason why. No. Why do you think that security forces are paid in the middle of the month? It's to give them the impetus that at any point in time, when the situation demands, they are already belly full to be able to go on to fight. So we should be able to do that with Akwasi Apia and his team. I don't think it's fair. We are not treating him fairly at all.
Former sports minister Honorable Edwin Nilante Vanderpool na ten council de nesem etime to jase kwan a mpemfo ewo Akwasi Apia ntwetwede fa ne sika anasena ketua hono ogidi pass nyade a etime satwe yo so ko yasrafo na kache etuom kantem pass so sebe a omafu betua sa boma se be na se koba se bibiba na se to sadia from so mkoginem emfa magana ntem pass no onso etime akoginem honom yeve ni enkyere mu kumase asante koroko na no kwada kwanhia kese a om etime ko hia mra omde omani etime sankyere mu nkokko no mu boma ketima kopi mu kumase ana sa kwanhia kese ne etime tudwa ora ba kwa ne dini Thomas Obin Asare ono assistant equipment officer de makumase asante koroko no de wantimi enkita ne nkwan wosana nhye se ko yinima nei wesana ne masi ko so anya se odoma kuma wu a ogitade a nkwantimi enje no ono anaba opaya bomodina kopi masamando nei ebusuafo ehwe nim se kwan bia so betia toto adwene na afi ne nhye bia ka wache ne etia de apem so eno pa ho a coach and Dini Steve Polagon fita nkra ne chese papa yi etimi ede crutches ahye na mutoma wafi asese wonante baako mienu mensa mugidi pass ne ma betia sa kwenimum ne akoba ne se ase empemfo a wo mo ayara sabia wono suru se ebia coach yi gya kwan a se na open tempa de akwa training no bia na ho nkoto no kra na wa start akwa training timpemfo hwe nim se kwan bia so wo betia gusegusa no wanhye e wasena ne ma esi ekwan no pa ho emrante awodo a omoso etimi de omani che mu e wa sabia ne pemfo chese ne ma eguso ekoye de mom na mo wura ba kwa ne din ene ba echi nhwehwɛ mu ɛkyɛsɛ sɛ na nneɛma esia kɔ no ɛsɛ ɔmo san na second surgery ɛsan de pem so ansana abranti de ɔmo atien surgery na kwan modern ne tian san kyerɛ fi we ne nkomo kakra tian sɛ pii mo hɔ yana mu sini Sergio Manucho ɛbɔwura mu ɛwukumase na ne apiem ɛfa ɛyɛ kɔdɔkɔ ahyia ne ho nie.
Equipment officer Edema Sante Kotoko Boboku no Thomas Asari ya ofiri mu wabra tim ni konya akwanhia na wotwe twam na nyame ayadom enra mpenifo di na wotwe ewo kumase bia ya ne din de sere so na nipa pepia nkoma na kokopie mu wo ha omodi dwumadie ne hyehye so na de odi kan ye panyina ne nkane no da Sante Kotoko Boboku na no opoku nti ye bopri no ene di nkomofa owura ya wafiri mu no.
Asari was working under my also management, and he was a humble guy. Whatever happens, he don't complain, and he always at his duty. We have, I don't know, but Asari is a cool guy who don't complain, who don't talk behind people. When he need help, he approach the management instead of going around. He will approach you and said, "This is what is happening, and this is what I'm due." So we all resolve it and move on. Kotoko, we will remember him for his hard working and his humbleness.
Nanyono Nkwa, Ashanti Regional Football Association chairman. Owura Ose Tutu Ajiman. Dodo na afre no Kotoru. Oronso Kansempa Edefa Thomas Asare.
The time that they used to go for training, you know, their bus normally is at the Babaira Stadium anytime. That's, I think, is a point that they do pick their players. And most of the time, he will come to my office. Yeah, because of AG Stars, and he will just come and greet. And even that alone tells a lot.
Deputy Captain Eric Don Konsu Jina players in Anemu, Yachira Dientia, now today, Omodini Fefefe.
This is a difficult moment for us as a whole, not only the players, as a family, as Kotoko. We went to play a game in Accra and this happened. We were all in the bus and it happened, but we lost him. So that will even boost us to do well for him. I think from now on, we are playing for him. We're going to make him happy wherever he is. And I know he's resting under the bosom of the Most High God.
The operations manager, Edema Boboku, Ura Ernest Usuansa, or no Achiremu, Dapotia, yeah.
After a meeting with the family in the morning, it was agreed that the funeral should be held on the 27th of July, 2017. The body will be brought from Konfanoti Teaching Hospital, where it's lying at the moment in the morgue. Then from there, it will be brought to Heroes Park at the Babayara Stadium. It will be laid in state for people to fire past. Then there will be a church service by the Assemblies of God Church. Then from there, the body will be sent to Jakobu for the burial, that is the interment. After the interment, we'll come back to Heroes Park to have the final funeral rites. Then on the Sunday, we have a church service at the Assemblies of God.
Thomas Obinya Sari Kumasi Asari ko ono assistant equipment officer na yi no ehon sensem no ana Sergio Manucho boru mu Kumasi kakra na fe de san hye so kwen so 18 jaw yen kekani emfa nkire former Black Stars defender Anedini Isaac Vosa no si aka wa Germany Hoffenheim bobu kunima na obo amane ma etia kwe niama kwenwe ne se kra no kusi aka de ma Red Bull Salzburg fo a na ohwe nim se nko betua san to so aboa amadwuma no enso etia san ko so but ben se fi makoma ko be se 9 ni no Isaac Vosa ohwe abananti e o park so pa de nya de abu ni sanse na praka kretia san do kura Isaac Vosa wo hwe nim se kwan bias no betua san ho yare na obeboa emanema etia kwe kan Isaac Vosa e kan Black Stars defender ba ko tim san pa be ma 10 gram the first contract of the figure na e kopie Europe no na 1 million euros utim san pa na sika da mpa yi e de masa brante but nei wo hwe Isaac Vosa ko join Saudi Arabian side a wo hwe nim se kwan bias no betia hwe aboa ma na pomodon sem etia kwe ebowura mu awo Germany mountain so ene Isaac Vosa ene the trainer wono ehwe se bi betia ma no rehab and dini ose ehwetwe nkomo Germany we sandwich in between coach Ose Isaac Vosa and coach Nafi Isaac Vosa Ankasa he used to be an ardent member of the Black Stars team Germany and Isaac Vosa busy iti any Isaac can twin kuma kra hwese na nema ST Edman Isaac bia go dey
nyame adom bia go
okay nyama sesa way back ofie coach James Okwesiapia What are you expecting?
Oh, me like never never for the first time. Say what's up back, but me hope say like now the cool man, and I'm sure.
Or still in net wider still because we are available.
At the moment I mean it I'm in there. I say no more no I start.
More folk who say in Kibia or Beton Sunday fair young chaps being in your maba. Be so I give say experienced players in your bad saying Kibia on Yamwa, meeting no one in what are you say?
Oh, for me, we don't say that. Or the fra befe. Maybe I say we are senior players now. Normally say looking fra or the fra befe.
Blasters of sure young players he beating your boy.
Come back to me, but I'm did like experience control. In terms of the fra, every my I come up to it like immediately for dinner in the morning. There shouldn't be any problem.
Okay.
There shouldn't be any problem, but they need me if or the youngest in the fra. They're very strong.
See, a core history, ma'am. So when the first time here, all about with 2 assistant coaches, it make a difference. Be knowing Ibrahim Tanko very well, German trained player, on a work African and and last year Cameroon national team as the assistant coach. Na Maso Knedu any deputy, Dana Konuso, then is 246 year old James Christian also say one of the best. In your Africa club and as a national team, Omukita Sanchibi.
Christian player Obia like tactic or very good. But I say for instance, young people for me in Ghana pay for me. But or a very good coach, but na I'm the demonstration I say on your door so yana maybe have a cool man.
Who was he gonna be qualified for the World Cup?
Football you think I say there's no hope, still hope but as a place no so to me work coaching. Ghana, so difference needed. Oh, yeah, a lot of difference in the super big difference. Like, if I say, see 10 o'clock, and I feel we be partners to tell you 1 hour before. The more discipline will change in Africa.
The difference here discipline. What plan be say we're going to coaching?
Oh, at the moment, you know, the young man might be inside. But me job on about the way that's me.
Oh, forecasting to the future, I can't feel as the same bone.
You boy, here like 2-3 years ago.
Okay.
And after 4 years ago, I'm enjoying.
Okay. I coach, say, on amazing, you will see training. But we again, I say,
Figana. Mostly no, I said players nice like Mukani, yeah, not for forget your more, but football they like doing one winning ball, no winning ball. Well, now what this Isaac. We only need training now experience, you call any young players in someone after the young players now almost say winning ball window so perform. You know, but fitness again, of course you can lose, but like this mental football. So now you can see just born there any problem but things are fit wrestling the stroke and anyway I mean negotiate but we are see all training be the idea and look nice for say over fit na me focus like over fit or back to the national team because defense in Nigeria so more stronger any more experienced player or back now and any everybody team because Nepal about 6 years, Germany has said there's a lot of discipline on labor. Well, the team only young players, so my development. Not young players, so moving young player like him to develop until we team promote control. And my young players are feel comfortable. No, I suppose the same as my like I'm more good more good feelings for future from Ghana football.
As a boss. And my manager, coach, or say, and I'll tell you, all the way from Germany. Very fantastic moment and I'm in a place in a taking hand lesson so it's me. I'm saying this is also very precise. We Isaac Vosan, the manager, or say, a Hamburg, Germany, Mountain, so and you catch up with them now for churches and Yama is here. Kunyamiaduma, immediately na fair and Yama is here, our Ghana good year. You fancy, but yes, no, National Sumami say, a class be on my business, officiating fee, Umuntia, our Ghana Football Association for catching Tampo, FC for count, Tamale United Academy account, Tanabo Fokwa, Neil Salaman, Real Tamale United, Bekuma Asna Unity FC, a chicken FC as a quadripotivo, Zama Kotoko, Azakes FC, Kim Faisa, Fijai Real United, or United, Nanya FC, or Chima Planets, Kutuku Royals, now for Young Wise FC, Ubina. Omodeka omuntua omoya jankari for ateseni impemfo hwese ombetian samom deadline bemo metwes Canada wan hwe be asem foforo e dia mom e wosena nchen ACL ko Jeffers Health Limited madam mom de Jeffers do tashba kope ana etechiri Jeffers do memanom ema ensonom sesia de na etete won saka bi beboa ema niam atian ko de ma sanso ne wo Jeffers Power Capsules ememedru no ompema gudie ne ofem e lololo down low pa Mr. Oseti mi kebi betian boa ema osi so ati sudwe na so boso ko ni mansa Jeffers for the friend e was 0261319895 na for Jeffers entwenko Jeffers Herbal Center with Chimazongo traffic line as a Kings Walk Herbal Shop e wo kan Shidwa Glen Colina Herbal Shop do ni chemu Kumasi Ashtown Unique Herbal e Bogo so Amen South Aqua Market Circle WhatsApp do fie e wo takwa Sewa Herbal Shop e wo Ashanti Mampo mu na akofa Jeffers bia bisuma amafo e tono bruta na eboa e mo mapomo don sem 18 akoyo madama woman the tech boa media we can see won sem pants aka na no pay e wo Adom TV Adom TV so within the Enoch Kwesi Walanyo Wallace of course evidence and forensic based presentation and the DJ Oma Hussein Nyama ACL ko Sergio Manuchu the hard working producer 18 tech boa e ma Nyama 18 ko Samson Mauli and so 18 sa boa madaration ko other wonderful tenka guys are so a pocket tech boa man share so kwitimi ko no women now so meda o mase wo de wani 18 sa chire mana team San Pastella ono so e make me up kama me sure say maybe obesa make me down na boa ama Nyama 18 ko ye erade ntina ni ma won yi won fi bia ni da so ni fa nko bia ni da so the act of being a good guest is to now to say goodbye.